That's how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video.
What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over this daggone break room, y'all. Oh boy. All right. Y'all see the title? Oh Lord, who we got? Oh, Jasmine, y'all. Damn, I damn near forgot who I had on the thumbnail. Child, got Jasmine in the break room, honey. And Jasmine said that she needed to be transparent, see through, and let us know about her current or even ongoing financial struggle. Now, Maja, let's talk about that real quick, because y'all, I don't got a long time. I got a little time, but I got enough time for y'all. Okay, girl. Make sure y'all have enough time for your girl and clock in, hit that like button coming on into the break room, girl. She needs to move into a 3-bedroom apartment. Simple. Now, Maja, I'm gonna tell you something. A 3-bedroom apartment, pretty much where in the Austin surrounding areas, it's probably going to cost what she's paying in that house. I'm telling you, Jasmine more than likely is paying about $2,000 a month for that house. Maybe $20,000, maybe. But she's probably paying a 3-bedroom apartment. It's probably going to cost her I'm just going to say, I ain't going to even say nice. I'm just going to say a 3-bedroom apartment. In 2025 in Austin, y'all got to remember, now there are other cities around the city of Austin. It's expensive to live in Austin. Now, the surrounding suburban cities might be a little inexpensive depending on where you go, but she's going to be at about $2,000 in an apartment, hands down. When Jasmine was living in an apartment before she got with Chris, I think she had a 2-bedroom then, and she was paying like $1,800 then, and that was like 5 years ago. So it really don't matter if she stays in that house or in the apartment. She's essentially going to pay about the same. The only difference is she won't have, a water bill. She still will have a water bill because apartments charge you water. They just allocate it. So she could possibly still have a water bill. She's definitely going to have a light bill. So essentially, she's probably going to be paying the same amount of money. Jasmine needs to move into low-income housing, if that's possible for her, because Jasmine still has young children. She should try to see if she can get Section 8. She should have tried that years ago. Even if she has to move out of the Austin area to get on one, go to one of these smaller cities in Texas, get on their Section 8 program, stay there for a year, and then port her certificate back to Austin if that's where she wants to be. But at this point, unless she moves into a 1-bedroom, it's not really what's gonna help Jasmine is a job, not DoorDash. Because let's be honest, DoorDash is basically like YouTube. Think about it, y'all. DoorDash is basically, it would be Numi, but you got to be credit worthy to buy. And I don't think she's there yet. DoorDash is like YouTube. You don't know how much money you're going to make every day. Just like YouTube. When you post a video, you don't know how much that video is going to make for you. You don't know how many people are going to view it, how long they're going to be. DoorDash is the same thing. When you set out and say, okay, you wake up today, Wednesday morning, and say, I'm going to do DoorDash. You have no idea how much money you're going to make because it's predicated on who's using the service. it's also predicated on who gets the order before you do. So you can set a goal, but that doesn't mean that you're going to hit that goal. Also predicated on how long you plan on being out that day. So what Jasmine should have done was gotten a job anywhere. At Home Depot, Costco, hell, HEB. She loved being up there. Could have got a job anywhere. One thing for sure, two things for certain, it would have been consistent income that she definitely could depend on. She definitely could depend on that money. Here's the problem I have with Jasmine. Since you've been talking about financial struggles for years. At what point do you realize what you're doing is not working for you? Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all, a lot of us say, oh, it's back to school time. That's why I'm on here. Jasmine don't care nothing about getting them kids anything for school. Not even Stinkabug. Hell, she did a promo with a company to get him some clothes. That's not it. Jasmine got some court fees. She got to pay that $250 to them people, and she got to pay for that anger management. Jasmine's trying to figure out how to get the internet to help her pay for that so she can keep her money in her pocket. It don't got nothing to do with school. Jasmine ain't a bit more worried about getting them kids ready for school. Why should she? She just told us in the video. Well, maybe y'all didn't see this video, but she said, Philip and Hannah. She said, Philip and Hannah has Ava and Amaya. She says, Philip's mother has Kaylin and Aiden. And she basically don't have to worry about Stinkabug. And when she mentioned Stinkabug, she hesitated and then said, Chris is supposed to help out. Which, if Chris was going to help out, what was the pause and the hesitation for saying that? If Chris was going to help out, you should just roll right off your tongue. Now, a lot of people say she needs to pay child support. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Chris is already on the hook for 3 other kids' child support. Jasmine ain't gonna get that much money from that man because you got to remember she the last baby mama thus far, so she gonna get whatever's left over. The person who gonna get the most is the person who files first, and that's his twins' mother, the oldest kids. I don't know if what was that one lady, Medusa's daughter, is getting child support or not yet. But child support, y'all, let's be honest. Child support can definitely add on to, but child, it ain't gonna allow her to retire from YouTube. And at this point, it's like, Jasmine, of course you're struggling. You got 5 kids that you are actually still have primary custody of. Philip is just sharing time with you, so he don't have to be obligated to pay you child support. But legally, technically, she is still obligated for 5 human beings. You got 2 baby daddies that don't pay child support for 5 kids. Well, I guess you would be struggling. You got 5 kids, 2 men, and none of them are paying child support. You're supposed to be struggling. Now, it's funny, you're struggling, but Philip and Hannah over there, everything okay over there with them. They taking trips and all this other stuff. Chris, I'm just going to assume he all right over there too. But you sitting over here doing videos talking about you struggling. And you got 2 dads who don't pay child support. All right. So let's get into this video, y'all. Hold on.
No. Ready? Yeah. Close your eyes. Mama. Turn around.
Mama, I did it.
Now all right. There you go. Ava or whoever. No.
I think it's my. It's giving me flashback.
Now feast your eyes on this. Jasmine, Jermaine, Jaleesa Dukes. What in the girl? What in the world is this? What's this? Is them panties? Jasmine, why is you on here with your panties on, girl? Now we do understand you struggling, but baby, you're not gonna get no money on here with this here. Girl, is them your drawers? I said, there's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. If you see them, point them out. If you see them, point them out. I said, girl, shake that ass. Watch yourself. Show up what you're working with. I said, Jasmine, in your panties?
Girl.
I said, look at her. Put the leopard panties on.
Mommy, you look at my
I
bed.
said, girl, don't you look at your panties now.
We'll go to the pool another day. Mommy has to work, okay?
I won't get the hug.
Close your eyes.
Wait, but no.
Well, you're putting your hand and just put it in your face.
Just close your eyes like this.
Right now.
Ass, you ain't got no ass at all, girl. You just flat as a pancake back your protein.
Put it over your face.
Do that.
I didn't choose. Turn around. Sorry, I'll spray you, even though you don't need to be sprayed. There you go. There you go.
You can't go
We're
stay.
gonna go to the pool another day, okay? Mommy take you to the pool tomorrow,
Your
probably.
mama don't even got them little, what's them little fancy things you put on when the kids go to the swimming pool? What them little swimmers? Your mama ain't even got none. You can't go.
If you stay and make a money, you clean up, mommy. Yeah, I'm not staying. Yeah, man, it's all true.
Girl, the trees.
Turn around.
Okay, well, this enough. I told you to have no pants.
Kaylin and Legend are about to leave. I just threw on anything, y'all. I just threw it on anything because at this point, I'm about to go DoorDash. So, yes, I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. And there's a fly in here. I hate when flies come in here. To go DoorDash. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been having a hard time financially. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. And struggling financially has not been, so it hasn't been easy to the point that I don't even want to record because I've been having a hard time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to pick up the camera. I don't want to do none of that. And it affects my money as well. And I'm having a hard time. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I might not be in this house too long. It's been a difficult time.
Well, where are you going? If you're not, where you get ready to go? What you get? You see, Olivia. See, this is why you should have went on down there to Austin, and you and Jasmine could have shared housing before you put the peoples on them. See, y'all could have shared housing, shared bills, and everybody could have been happy.
A difficult time lately. It's a lot going on in my life, and I just haven't shared it with you guys. But I'm having a hard time, and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You don't know what you gonna do? Well, then we don't either. Jasmine, baby. Let me explain to you. Ma'am, who isn't right now having it hard? Unless you're rich. Who isn't having it hard right now? Everybody is counting their dollars. You coming on this internet like you telling us some tea. Transparency is actually telling us how you're struggling and why you're struggling. That's transparency. Coming on here telling you having a hard time is not being transparent. It's just stating the obvious, sis. And let's be honest. How are you having hard financial struggles and you're not doing anything to help? Let's be honest. DoorDash is not going to help you out of your current financial struggles. It's just not, sis. It's hard out here for everybody. And it's the fact that this is not new to you. This is not like a certain on that situation. You've been saying that for 6 years. So when do you take the initiative to help your financial situation? Because if you were actually having it hard, girl, you would have been with the job. How are you having it hard and you haven't found steady, consistent employment? You know why? because Jasmine has this dream of being a YouTuber and never. Let me tell you something, Jasmine. What was the point of you going to school for 4 years and getting a degree to do absolutely nothing with it? What was the point? Like when you got with Philip and birthed 4 kids with Philip, you knew then that you basically had no more. Like you literally haven't done anything with your life since you and Philip broke up. Nothing. You ain't done nothing. 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 You ain't done nothing. Only thing you did was birth another child. That I'm sorry, sis. At this point, obviously, you didn't need an extra mouth to feed. But he's here now. You got to take care of him. Yeah, no, JB. Nobody's feeling sorry for Jasmine. We all trying to figure it out. What's the harm in working full time, doing her YouTube and doing DoorDash? You know how many people are out there doing that? Hey, Shalonda. Hey, MJ. Do you know how many people are out there working full-time jobs, doing Uber, Lyft, and any other things that they can do to make money? Do you know how many people right now are doing that? Hundreds and thousands of people are doing that right now. Why is she exempt? And girl, you got 5 kids.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I feel like I have to be transparent with y'all because y'all see me up and leave this house and be like, girl, what happened? I just gotta be 100 with y'all. Like,
girl, if we see you up and move that house, we're not gonna ask what happened. We just gonna figure you can't afford to live there. Girl, nobody's gonna question you moving. People move all the time. Remember, Jasmine, didn't you tell us that you're not rich? Didn't you tell us that people have this misconception that YouTubers are rich? We clearly know you're not. So if you move about that house, girl, we're not gonna think nothing of it. Then obviously you can afford to stay there anymore.
it's just been real hard dealing with so much and what I have been having to do with and other stuff on the outside. So
that's real, right?
Just be being transparent, okay? Like, y'all about to die, so let me go ahead and put you on the charger while I make this boy's juice before we go.
Somebody asked Jasmine in her live stream, when Stinker goes to school in a couple weeks, what's she gonna do? You know what her response was? I don't know. What you mean you don't know? Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what's Jasmine's biggest problem, and it's so sad. Jasmine is lazy. There is no way that I would be struggling financially. There's not a man in sight to help me. And the only thing I could think to do is do a video about it. That's not even going to generate a lot of views. Who hasn't watched the I'm Struggling My Jazzy Life video before? We've all watched it. It's the fact that, right, all she does is complain, but she never, ever does anything about it. See, I'm going to tell you something. Jasmine decided to do DoorDash not only so she can get a couple extra dollars, but she did DoorDash to set the prelude. So when she comes, just drop the Hiroshima bomb on everybody. Y'all, I'm struggling. Then people will feel more empathetic with her. Well, at least she is doing DoorDash now. Jasmine, that's not going to work because your audience is struggling too. All those people that was watching her back in the day, that was giving her money and couches and bed sets, they're probably not even watching her anymore. Because think about it. How do you continuously, other than for us, because we do the reactions, but what storyline are you getting into watching Jasmine? And then this is not to shame her, but this is to shed light. It's like, Jasmine, stop it. Like, nobody wants to watch you continuously struggle. Even if struggle is the reality, somebody wants to sit and live their struggle life and then go over there and watch your struggle life too. Like, how do you inspire your audience? You don't. You don't inspire your audience. What are you doing inspirational to show people that, you know, we fall down, but we do get up? You're not showing anything. So in this part, y'all, she always got that camera up her tail. Jasmine really thinks somebody looking at her. Well, in this part, she has Kaylin and Stinker in the car with her. And she has Kaylin and Stinker. She has Kaylin filming her, right? So she's dropping off orders at people's houses. And obviously, Kaylin, she don't know how to hold the camera. But in this particular part, let me get to that part. In this particular part at this house, Jasmine shows these people's license plate. Shows these people's license plate on their car. Now, I hope don't nobody go in, but I'm just saying, it's like, why you didn't blur that out? This not your house. These people didn't give you permission to film their house, their car, and their license plate. It's bad enough we ride down the highway and we get and our license plate is being red going down the highway. Now we can't even escape YouTube too. I said, Lord have mercy. All right. So in this part in is over there putting up some shades for her, right? Now remember, Jasmine just told us not to look like your house. Jasmine just
right. Other one in the kitchen is also installed. Super cute curtains. I love them, y'all. Like my brother did, I'm all clammy and sweaty and stuff. He did a really good job putting them up. It took us forever though. I'm not gonna lie. It took a whole minute. I just finished editing the video and I had to send that in and everything. But it is currently 6:34. And I'm gonna go finish making this food and then I'm gonna go DoorDash. I'm really tired. Can y'all tell how tired I am? Like, goodness, and I have to clean up other stuff as well. We went to another party, like I said earlier. But yeah. All right. So this is like a few days later, y'all, and I didn't even end the vlog because I just had so much going on. I still got so much going on, but yeah, shout out to my buttons. I love them. They are super convenient, just the way they go up and down, and then don't make a lot of noise at all. Like if y'all didn't see that video, go watch that video and y'all see it. But I actually ended up finishing DoorDash and again later on that day. I cooked dinner for the kids and I just I've been having to take a step back and like just chill because I get really worked up, overwhelmed, stressed out, and I don't be y'all know how that is. But other than that, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed the vlog. Like I said, all we gotta do is just keep praying for the best, praying for, positive outcomes and stuff like that. And YouTube is fun and all, but I feel like it's not how it used to be. Like it used to be really something fun, something to do, something to get into, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it changed a lot over the years of me being on YouTube. So
yeah, Jasmine, it definitely has changed because you allowed yourself to trash your channel throughout the years, sis. You let your baby daddy Chris come on here and further trash your channel. You had a chance to salvage it. We kept telling you, get that man off your channel. And nobody was coming to see him, but you thought we were, and we weren't. Now he gone in the wind with some other woman and probably on her damn YouTube videos, acting like he got some sense. And you over here trying to pick up the pieces. Yes, sis, YouTube has changed because people change, Jasmine. And that's the problem. Your content hasn't changed. And the people are no longer as interested as they used to be. Like it was funny when you were in your 20s. Now you're hitting your mid-30s. Yeah, it's not funny anymore, Jasmine. This woman has to figure it out. If she chooses never to figure it out, girl, it ain't y'all problem. But at this point, she needs to do more than what she's doing. And we have told her this continuously. Jasmine, how are you struggling and the camera, which the camera is the way you make additional ways that you make money. You have all these platforms that you don't upload on continuously to post content to make money off of it. You so be sitting around watching what other people are doing, making money, and you're not making it. Her views are super low because the content is not what it used to be. I mean, once a time, Jasmine was, she had some stuff going on, and baby, it was interesting to watch. It was an interesting soap opera. Like I said in the beginning, who wants to continuously watch somebody talk about how they're struggling and they're not doing anything to get themselves out of the struggle? Who wants to continuously keep watching that? It's like, Jasmine, we can't help you, sis. We cannot help you. We out here trying to figure out how to help our damn selves. When Jasmine has an opportunity that a lot of her viewers do not have. The fact that she was able to be blessed with the opportunity to be able to be at home and be with her children 24/7 and make money doing it. She allowed that man to come and further tank her channel. And now he gone in the wind and she can't get no help from him. And the help that she used to get from her subscribers is not what it used to be, because these people, they only gonna help you for so long. And we kept telling her that. Shaq said YouTube changed, and she did too, for the worse. She stuck in her youth. Exactly. Instead of she out there dribbling a basketball up and down the court, girl, you need to clocking in on somebody's job. If your financial struggles have you to the point where you can't focus and you're extremely worried about them. Basketball is something you do in your pastime, enjoyment. But if your current life situation is not enjoyable, you don't have time for extracurricular activities, sis, until you get the financial situation back on track. Like, again, let me tell y'all, Philip told us when he got out of jail, I remember watching one of his live streams, and he said that Jasmine is a miser. He said Jasmine is tight as hell with her money. Am I saying that Jasmine's over there living in the luxury luxury? No. But y'all think about it. A person who is financially struggling, don't you see them trying to come out the struggle? What have we seen Jasmine do to take herself out of her current financial struggle? It's not it. Like someone just said, I think T. Wilson said that. Those platforms are so oversaturated, you're not making the money that you were making back around the height of the pandemic. And guess what, y'all? A lot of people have chosen to leave those apps alone and went back to full-time employment. Because rent, light bill, all that is a permanent bill. Those apps, you know, for ride shares and all those other apps, they're great for supplemental, but it's nothing that you can really sustain and live on unless you're a college student. And Jazz is not a college student. She's a grown-ass woman with 5 responsibilities. You said I couldn't help a person that sits around whining and crying all day. Yeah, she wants people to fill her cup up, and that's not how it works. That's not how, even if that's how it used to work, that's not how it's working now. Let me give you guys an example. We talked the other day about that unfortunate incident that happened in Arlington, Texas, it's been about 2 weeks now, where the woman unalived her baby daddy in a salon suite in Arlington, Texas, sitting in his barber chair. The name of the barber was Dax the Barber. I saw news footage where he spoke out the other day after the unfortunate incident where it was the suicide between the man and the woman. This man, his wife started him a GoFundMe because essentially all his equipment was destroyed in that incident. Blood and fecal matter was everywhere, and there was no way that he could salvage that stuff. Not only the emotional distress that man is experiencing, being firsthand witness to that incident. They started him a GoFundMe of $10,000. He's almost at goal. You would be more inclined to help a man like that because that's a situation that nobody's seen coming. It doesn't happen every day. So you'll be more inclined to hand somebody to go donate to a GoFundMe for that purpose, because that was very unfortunate and it's affected his potential to make money. And Dax the barber, from my understanding, he does really well in Arlington because I guess he's well known because of how good he cuts hair. And he doesn't even do, like, he does appointments only. Anytime you're some type of barber or beautician and you work off appointments only, oh, you that man or you that girl. So you'll donate to a situation like that. Who is going to donate and help my Jazzy Life when all she got to do is help her damn self? Nobody's doing that. And nobody should have to at this point. When you sit around and got 2 baby daddies and none of them are helping you, why should the audience help you when the men who created your responsibilities are not equally helping you? Now, Philip is helping because Philip has the kids. He buys them things. He puts them in activity. Jasmine's getting more help. A lot of women are getting out here from their baby daddies, right? So she does have help in that aspect, but nobody's going to help Jasmine pay her bills in the house that she lays her head at, but her. Right? Agreed, Waffle Toaster. Hey, I agree. Hey, Latoya. All right, y'all. That's my time. Let me go. I just want to jump on here real quick. I saw this video this morning, and I was just thoroughly irritated with this video. I was like, Jasmine, cut out, man. We get it. You're struggling, and so is half of America, girl. Haven't you heard of the big, beautiful? That's my time. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. TMR gonna see y'all in the next one, honey. Remember, so what you love. Bye.